So we'll break your armor. Do a tiny wee bit of damage. Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Oh, I've got to be careful now. This is where I've put Volker. Or where Volker's ended up. Don't really care about you, so I'm going to actually go here. I should be... Oh, of course, yeah. I've taken some damage to mess with my stuff. We might lose this now, unfortunately. So we're trying little bits of damage here and there. Get rid of your armor. So, do I try and take you? No, you're not going to do anything to me. So, 5. It's almost kill people. It's really batter their armor. 2. I'm going to do this to you anyway. And again, almost kill. Almost kill. Okay. Stab. Okay, so if I move... So I think I will actually take this opportunity to rest. Oh, actually, I could bear rage. Don't have any adjacent things, but I get a counter-attack from it at least. Yeah. I assume that means I can counter-attack. We'll learn things. Ow. Let's... No, I don't want to go behind people. Actually, no, I do want to. Oh, no, they're spearmen. Oh, well. That was a silly plan. Right. Pillage! Death. There we go. I didn't lose. I'm surprised. Renown. One of the attackers is trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you? You growl. We escaped. They left for Arborang. Left us in Gaular. Prisoners. No food. We were starving. You end his life quickly before returning to camp with Volker. There's Sigbjorn. I have a lot of food. I have a lot of renown. That's the one. I knew one of the groups had lots of renown. Let's level up Bolverk. Armor and... Actually... This is a cool thing for the strength. Bonus crit chance. I think we'll put that up. He's a fighter. It's what he fights. He does as much damage as possible. So now I think we go with the crit chance. Because I think that's probably more useful. 8 and... Why not? Level up Sigbjorn. The war leader uses experience in battle to issue commands to allies. Yeah, let's make him different to Gunnulf. And, oh, I can give him these, can I? Chance to avoid armor damage. Yeah, so he's going to be a bit more defensive than Gunnulf is. Are any of these decent? If I give you that, do you count as having 2 of them? Actually, not until I've given you one. Oh, you've still got 2 anyway. So I may as well give you 1 of each then. There we go. Oh, I didn't actually confirm that, did I? There we go. So we've done a bit of random leveling. Woo, random leveling. Let's talk to Sigbjorn. You find the vial near an empty barrel, staring at the darkness. He'd be drunk if there were more mead for him. What is it we're doing, Bloodaxe? I mean, honestly, what's the plan rattling around that head of yours? Get paid like always. Yeah, and then what? Look at sky. Isn't some crone story that star's fallen. This is end of the line. Maybe so, but none of us knows what that means. Whatever comes next, I want us facing it with plenty of coin to our name. Yeah, I guess that's what this life amounts to. Centuries of fighting and hoarding money for the day you die. You're about to walk away when Sigbjorn speaks again, quieter. Have you ever enjoyed any of this? Teach him a question. Teach him a lesson. No. Seen a job long... Seen a... No, I don't think he's a berserker. A job's a job, I suppose, and I've got this one. Satisfaction in a job well done from a berserker. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Kind of like the idea of him. He wants to settle down. That tickles me. Settle down to a farm where he, I don't know, occasionally goes mad on the marrows. Maybe a long time ago, but this is all I know. That's what I thought. Like we just do the same things every day because we don't know any better. We live so long, it's hard to remember when we stopped enjoying what we do. His words make you feel uncomfortable. Keep these ideas to yourself until we finish the job. Clear? Sigbjorn nods quietly and stares back at the darkness in the sky. He didn't have that accent last time I did him. Volker Zephyr is speaking quietly to Volker when you approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Volker to have children. So Nichols was like his son. He was not my child by birth. Some mother. Yeah, but I mean that's a bit harsh. It was saving everyone. It's a very, very harsh tactical military decision in some senses. What did you do to him back in the cave? Oh, I'm getting everyone confused. I did. The only thing I could do. The thing we never want to do. The Volker's eyes fill with tears. I forced a skip in the pattern, which won't mean much to you. Suffice it to say that menders usually repair skips or mistakes in the woven fabric of our world. They cover powerful exposed threads until all is right and the pattern is whole. I did just the opposite. You stare at her blankly. Yep. By skipping Nichols, I exposed the thread and used that power to end Eyeless's attack. At the cost of And that cost Nichols his life. Yes. But it is a sacrifice every mender is prepared to make, should it be necessary. How do I know you won't try to skip me when we get to Manahar? Because I can't. It is a conscious choice a mender is taught how to make. Silence spans a few moments. A brave kid, then. The ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'd have liked that. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Any idea why Galar would abandon its prisoners? I've been out of contact with the council since I departed for Bindle, but it can't be good. If the prisoners were telling the truth about everyone fleeing to Arberang, King Meinolf will have a serious problem to handle. I wonder if that girl Alette knows what she's headed for. They're not our concern. Enough talking, let's get moving. Agreed. We need to get this cart to Manahar soon, and we're not far now. Market. Get up to 15 days, maybe? 20. How much is 20? 20 takes us to 37? Yeah, let's go with that. We'll ignore these. I've seen a few of them before. I think we'll be alright. But we will rest for a day. Actually, there we go. I think we'll leave. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in a warden, and I think this group realises their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. Want me to recruit them? More fighters are always good. What's the downside? Same as it's always been, the old wanderer says. They eat like blasted trolls, but can't find food to save their lives. Our supplies will go quicker. We'll risk it. Recruit them. I've got a suspicion you actually like humans more than any other Val alive, Spar says, chuckling until he starts coughing and wheezing for air. "15! I said 15! All planned. He lied vigorously. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. There's strange marks all around it, one says. Some look fresh, others look like they've been there as long as the mountains. Spar looks up. This hole have smooth sides? About as deep as a Val? He asks. The men nod and Spar grunts. What's in the hole? We couldn't tell, a scout says. No trees around, just a deep hole in the ground, about 4 yokes length across. My arms were like chicken skin just looking at it. I was hoping, with the fact he asked for detailed information, that he'd have an idea what was in it. Unless he was just making a joke about something. Forget it. Not interested in any more surprises. Everyone seems pleased to be moving away from some mysterious hole in the ground. Hey, more food! A large group of the clansmen from Bindle have stopped, gasps and whispers among them. What's the problem now? You ask, breaking into their circle and finding a couple protectively holding a bundled baby. Okay. It's a curse, an omen, an old man says. The child's been replaced, changed. Never seen anything like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this, Val, but they do. He points at the couple and others nod, a few women holding their children tighter. Maybe the darkness did it. Maybe they have dark secrets. It's a sad, hard thing to accept. But either the babe dies, or we all suffer fiercely. Show me the kid. The father hesitates before pulling the swaddling open. Your experience with human children is minimal, but this looks just like any other baby. Look at the head! Someone shouts. You lean down and see... feathers? Over the ears, small tufts of pale down feathers. The kind you remember seeing on the neck and under the wings of Irinx. If it's an omen, it's a good one. No one harms the child. I think that you make the point of earrings. I don't know. We'll go with that. The mother starts weeping and thanking you. Little Rokra, you mumble. Little Rokra, you mumble, and the father smiles. That's what I call him. He says, maybe the gods aren't. You walk off before he can finish. Morale improved! Woo. So, we don't kill babies, and morale improves. I'm kind of confused. Normally there's kind of a bit of a downside to the option you pick. Maybe in the future morale will go down. Like, oh, we said the things would go horribly wrong. Like walking off a cliff. We've already done that.
I always respected Big Ladder the Builder. But if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
I'll invent a time machine and do it. Oh yes, it's glowing. I'm meant to interact with it now, aren't I? You knaves watch your step around these cans, Spar says, hacking. Many a foolish pilgrim have given their life at the base of this frozen cliff. And don't try working at one of the stones free either, or you'll bring the whole thing down on us. He glares at Oli, who pulls his hands away from a stone quickly. The pieces of Biglair's godstone, put together without mortar or daub, represent the mastery of the god's own skill. In life, he travelled the land, laying the world's cavernous foundations and raising mountains. He was ever regarded by the other gods with a wary respect, for one who knows how to put things together will also know how to take them apart. The sound of snickering draws your attention, and you see some kids grabbing stones from other cans and build a new one of their own. Shout for them to knock it off. Knock theirs over and run off. No. Like, I know Bolverk's not exactly lawful good, but he's not gonna do that. That's just mean. And it's unnecessary. I'm not thinking he's really bothered as he grab a stone and toss it at them to add. The stone you pick is bigger than anything they're using, but they're amazed that you contributed. The kids find a way to support its weight on top of all of the others, laughing and chasing each other away when it's all finished. An uneasy feeling washes over you, and you scan the ravens, clansmen, and bellow his cart for any threat. Blood axe, Spar says in a tone stripped of all humour. My eyes are too old to trust what I'm seeing. Down there. You follow his gaze and growl. On the distant fields below is a mass of dredge, too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over hills, though they don't move like an attacking force. There's a banner among them, Volker says near you, but I can't make out the crest. You wave off her comment and roar a command. Move.